SCHiM is a game that, until now, has only existed in the collective imagination of every child who has ever lived. As such, it also has the same review score as most childhoods. Mixed. Son of a bitch. Okay, since writing this joke, it actually went to a mostly positive. So I'm gonna need everyone here to just downvote the shit out of this fucking game so this joke still works. To be honest, I'm glad that the mixed score is gone now. It was a hate crime in my opinion. The box art...
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
They'll know in a second. The box art alone is better than most games are in their entirety. SCHiM is about a little shadow spirit that's lost its owner and must hop its way back to them without landing in the light. Its floor is lava for kids that didn't have furniture. You can tell this game is European because it has impeccably clean design and a character with a clearly visible penis. What? The devs can try and say it's an ink blob, but I can see through you as easily as I can read your name, Ewad van der Werf and Nils Slickerman. This game's intro is a masterclass in quickly on-ramping you both mechanically and emotively with no dialogue. Withering Waves should take note. That game promised motorboating, but instead waterboards you with words. There's a demo on Steam you should definitely check out before splashing on it. It'll show you exactly what I mean. The demo's about 20 minutes with a mix of levels, while the full game is about 4 hours, not including challenge runs and bits and bobs hunting. Completionists say it takes about 2 to 3 runs to polish off, but personally I'm here for a good time and not a long time.
That's why you married me.
Exactly. I got the game on Switch because I figured it was the natural...
I've got 6 months to live.
I fucking love you.
Sorry.
I got the game on Switch because I figured it was the natural habitat of a game this cute and easy. The main action is jumping. Landing in light gives you a window of time to do a smaller, slower jump to correct your shot, or get to a shadow that was slightly out of reach. This can be turned off in New Game Plus for more difficulty. The detection is really nice, which is good because you'll sometimes be jumping into something as narrow as your uncle's opinions on the gays. Pressing Y interacts with whatever you're in the shadow of. This causes all sorts of cute interactive moments, sometimes entirely useless, like rattling a gate or making someone sneeze. Other times it can get machinery working, or billboards and umbrellas to fling you around. Maybe if you sneeze, it's because there's a SCHiM in your shadow. Is exactly the sort of crazy shit I'm going to say to my grandchildren. Right trigger will drag the camera to your objective with no text explanations, which is both a blessing and a curse. Sometimes I just didn't trust it at all to be sending me in the right direction. This whole game is the embodiment of a well-intentioned mime. The devs have a knack for creating believable spaces for you to sink into. People wander around and their shadows act as platforms to carry you to the next place. Vespers, Eurotrash, putter around and traffic waits for you to change the lights. Also very European. Here in New Zealand, a red light means drive faster. Because getting home 2 minutes faster to have a screaming domestic with your wife is definitely worth the risk of death. SCHiMs are all over the place, living their own little lives and playing with shadows. In the evening, they gather under some cast iron with a lamp above it that casts a shadow all night so they can survive. They live in shadows and not the darkness. There's a difference there. Have these SCHiMs lost their people too? I could get way into the ecology of these little SCHiMs, but honestly, if I wanted to get into stupid shit that doesn't matter, I'd talk to my wife once in a while.
It still hurts.
You came up with it. You're like, ah! The world feels decently populated and alive despite the clean aesthetic. I think the best platformers avoid making you wait around too much, but since a lot of SCHiM relies on you being a helpless critter waiting for handy shadows in a clockwork world, there can be some nose-picking moments and a few sequences that can be frustrating to time, like intermittent thunderstorm flashes. There's no death screen, just a reset back to where you were previously, so it's not too big of a deal if you mess up. Since this is an indie game with stark silhouettes, yes, there's light themes of depression, but also this game is mostly about the things that carry us through life, relationships and people, and our passions and commitments. Or a pigeon. Some of it takes us to a dead end like a job we've never enjoyed, but there's always another route, and it might just be a matter of finding where we took a wrong turn to find the things that we truly enjoy.
Don't kill yourself, kids.
Well, okay, alright. The game does let's not be hasty now.
Oh, okay, alright. Giving some people some advice, are we?
The game does a good job of exploring as many ideas as it can to stretch the concept, and promptly finishes when it's done. There's no level padding to extend the playtime. This game finishes faster than I do.